In this demonstration, I'll be using GeoMedia Professional as well as SQL Developer. And what we would like to show are the spatial triggers as well as the modification logs and how they work and how they can be useful for tracking your data. So one of the first things I'm going to do is add an address point. I'm going to come down here to 44116 Cheney Street and add a new point using the point tools. I'm going to click on the point. The menu will pop up and I'll add the number 4416, suffix type apartment, and the suffix ID will add A for apartment A. Going to give it the once over, make sure that everything's recorded properly, and hit OK to commit. Once it's committed, this trigger will fire and update the modification log. So we'll go over to the modification log and hit refresh. You'll see that it added the key, address point key, the current geometry, which since this is a new record, is the same field, the DML type, which is an insert, as well as a timestamp and the user. And these are really handy to find out what happened when and where. Second, we're going to move the address point over a little bit and see what happens in the database with the triggers. So the point's been moved. We refresh. You see there's a new row in the mod log. You can see what the old geometry is and what the current geometry is. And again, you can see that it's a spatial point. You see that this is an update, when the update occurred, and who did the update. Lastly, we're going to delete this point. And refresh the mod log. You see that there's a third row now, and it records the old geometry. Since there's no current geometry, it leaves that blank, but it does tell if it was a delete, when and where and who. Thank you very much.